Hello everyone, just thought I'd go ahead and show the last week's races before we got the GWS titles to come out for the year. And since I haven't really been showing any of the races outside of the couple videos, figured I'd show some live gameplay with the 3 horses that raced this week. We've got Cheeky Monkey up here. He's the son of Heartful Delight and Rye Babe, and he's been doing pretty well for himself so far. He even beat out Cutting Crystal in the last race, which Cutting Crystal has like 95 speed, so I'm curious to see what he's got. See how he goes here. He is a front runner, so trying the Young Crown Cup.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
And I know he doesn't have Gate Rocket. Hit perfect starts a couple of times now, it's not there, so I don't even know if his parents have Gate Rocket. I need to double check on that. You see that he likes to speed out front. See if we can get him back towards the rail here. Managed to get a 7. Come on, slow down. Don't want to be too far out. And we get Max.
This is where the race
there we go. Max Dam. And I like to go on the outside of the brown area, or the rough, just to be on the safe side. I think I always underestimate how much speed or stamina he has.
2 furlongs to go.
Dropping pretty quick today, though. Let's see if we can hold on here a little bit longer.
Excellent.
There we go. Good job, buddy. I think this is his 3rd G1 win now. He's been doing pretty good for a 2-year-old year. I guess I'm really curious to see what kind of speed he's got, because he just shoots out there like a rocket. Alright, 1 race down. I think we have Applejack next. Yep. And doesn't look like she's got high odds this time around. But I've been trying to get, I think if I've got the GWS Turf and Sprint for Rare Emerald this year, which will give him King of Kings. And Electric Arrow's actually tied for 1st with him right now, another one of my horses. And so I just threw Applejack in here to make sure they didn't, either one of them override each other. I think the only horse I had to worry about was Stately Show, and I do not see him in here. So I think we should be good either way for Applejack though. Just have to get over odds for the China Mile. And she is going down slowly, so not at her peak anymore. See how she does.
The horses are on the track.
Electric Arrow has the record. He's been doing really
The
well.
horses are in the gate.
Haven't decided if I'm going to throw him in the pasture yet or not, but I almost feel like it's an obligation to at least have one pull after all the help he's given this year. Really helped Rare Emerald push to get that last little bit so he can get 2 GWS titles in 1 year. And Wonder Whale, I did say I was trying to get Wonder Whale to turf, but unfortunately he was just struggling. He was tanking way too fast. And unfortunately I did have to retire him earlier this year. So he's in the pasture now.
Okay, this is where the race is
But
won.
he did come out with an SS classification and evaluation, so that's good.
And they're in the home stretch. Show your guts.
Let's go. Nope. Come on. Hang on, Applejack. Go, go. Hang on. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Came in first. She was predicted to be sixth. She's been a really great horse. Totally exceeded my expectations. So she's definitely going in the broodmare pasture. It was a good race for her. And lastly we have Rare Emeralds, my baby. He was not very good in 2003, but man, like both of my 2004 games so far, he's just been amazing. And I can't wait to start breeding him again. Looks like we're supposed to come in first again. And yeah, first. No ifs, ands, or buts. Facing Laughing Hawk. He's got a little bit more speed. We got the stamina if we can stay out ahead. And he is on the downward spiral, but it hasn't bothered him too much yet. So hopefully we can add one more win for the GWS titles here for him.
The horses are on the track.
X Factor's got the record, which is
The horses are in the
expected. He's a front runner with a ton of stamina.
gate. And they're off.
Alright, let's see if we can get in position here. Oop, don't hit that horse. Speed up. Ooh, too much speed up. Definitely a balancing act. Trying to make sure you get the right speed. Speed up and slow down. A little bit more. Here's a 7. In Proceeders, it's a little difficult. They want to be right behind the front runner, but sometimes it's literally right behind them or further back like I am now. And again, always avoiding the rough, so it doesn't affect him down the stretch. You'll get course loss a lot doing it, but I find it's worth it. There's another 7. Usually goes at 2.5. Let's see.
And they're in the home
Yep,
stretch.
there we go.
Great. Starter into the lead.
And just glide down the stretch. Don't like to whip too much. Gotta monitor the stamina
Amazing
gauge.
burst of speed.
Make sure you're gonna have enough left over because they can burn out.
We have a
There we
winner.
go, easy win. Rare Emerald's probably one of my favorite game horses in 2004. Even with his low heart, doesn't seem to bother him at all. All the S's. Alright, title time. Should be getting 4 titles. Look at Applejack. Oh, such a good horse. Everybody won their races. Alright, so we got Sprint here, we've got Rare Emeralds and Electric Arrow tied for first. Rare Emerald came in for the turf, and Eastern Knife was helping him out because Grand Show was giving him a fight for a while. And Obvious Gourmet won the dirt. Awesome. That should give Rarimal King of Kings, because he got dirt last year. Look at that, King of Kings. GWS Turf and Sprint, and his last race he got All-Rounder and Gallop Racer, because he won the Universal Cup and the Paris Cup. Electric Arrow getting the Sprint. And Obvious Gourmet got the dirt. Struggled a little bit, but she pulled it off. And got another horse unlocked. Don't know what it is, but I hope he gets Naive Son. I'm waiting for him to show it. So yeah, those are the big ones for the year. Eastern Knife is ready to be retired, but he's not going to the pasture. Awesome horse, but I'm just not gonna risk passing that Loses Will on. Let's see, Applejack is up to 15 out of 17 wins, 11 of them G1s. Tiger Lily here has been doing pretty good for herself. She took after her mom more, Front Runner and Gate Rocket, and she's won all of her races, surprisingly. I just have to wait to spurt her a little later since her stamina drops just like Dear Son. She's got good heart and response, so she's been doing pretty good. I did end up grabbing Dancing Monster this year. I've decided to give him a try. I've used him in 2003. The only downside to him in 4 is that they gave him bears for some reason. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. So far it hasn't bothered him at all, but we'll see. He's got a while before he gets to his peak at the end of the next year. See how he does. And then of course I grabbed Scotchbird and Cheeky Monkey and Desert Angel, which Desert Angel looks like her first race is this week. I have not raced her yet because look at that, she started really low for her growth. So she's gonna be a while before she gets to her peak. So haven't raced her yet, we'll see how she does. Ooh, Cheeky Monkey's got 87 power too, 87 braking. Still don't know what his top 2 are. Let me actually see if I can pull up my information here. So Heartful had Stretch Burst, so one's probably Stretch Burst. And let's see, Rybabe had Solo Runner, Hates Pack, and Fast Pace okay. It's not Solo Runner, he's been out there quite a bit and not triggered that, so he did have the Fast Pace okay, so it's probably Stretch Burst and Hates Pack, but luckily he's a front runner, so hopefully that won't get triggered. So yeah, that's what those guys are doing. We'll do a quick look at the foals before wrapping up the video. So we got Geisha Doll here. She's got 4 in future, and these are pretty sure these are their final stars. They don't really grow at all after November, I find. So 4 stars in future, 5 in flex, 3 in power, and 2 in calm. And this is Cheeky Monkey's half-sister. And we've got Little Dove. She's got 4 in future, 3 in flex, 5 in power, and 3 in calm. So see how those 2 do. This is my only foal from Desert Diver and Frugal Lark. But Desert Diver also had Desert Angel, so we'll see how she does. And then we got the little guys here, Deja Vu. They still only have 2 stars except for Thunderbird here has 3 in power, so that's pretty good at the end of the first year. So yep, they're coming along. See how they grow next year. And then, like I said, Wonder Whale is in here now. Those are his stats for the pasture. I don't like the temp response and toughness, but we'll see. See how he does with a couple of foals. And oh my god, he's Rybabe. I swear to god. She's perfect match. Look at this. She's a perfect match with Wonder Whale as well. That's 5 studs that she's been a perfect match with. But she's not. No, she's not having another foal. This is getting ridiculous. She already has 4. I don't need a bunch of babies that are great that are all related. I have that problem in my other game right now. So, unfortunately, she's not breeding with Wonder Whale. She's dead. Alright, that's a quick update. I wanted to show some real game time for the races and the final titles everybody won. I'm gonna save this real quick. And I will see you guys next time.